Making It Matter is brought to you by Burger and Green.
Go ahead and have a seat there.
There are many things we can learn from Adam Hartswick
Doing good.
and RJ Shirey.
Last one, keep it controlled.
Their strength,
9.
their courage,
I can't complain about anything in my life when I train you.
their determination to never give up.
And all the pressure on that leg and stand right straight up. Yep, perfect.
The two aren't related,
1, relax, stay up,
but they call themselves brothers,
and relax.
bonded by their stories
All right, good.
and their desire to help others.
Seeing the world from the ground is one thing, but getting up high to see it from another axis, definitely a whole other world, so to speak.
RJ has always enjoyed being active.
More hiking and climbing, but anything active, really.
But in 2016, at just 15 years old, he was forced to learn this new way of life after losing part of his leg during a freak hunting accident.
And I remember I could see the bone, the severed artery, all the way to the other side of the floor of the truck. That's when it was okay, this is pretty bad. This is really bad.
RJ lost a tremendous amount of blood, causing multi-organ dysfunction. He spent weeks in the hospital, and eventually surgeons had to amputate.
But I woke up without a leg, and it was really interesting because when people lose people, they say it's like losing a part of yourself. But when you lose an actual part of yourself, it's a little different.
RJ won't tell you trying to understand his new routine was ever easy, but he will tell you he never dwelled on it.
Nothing's stopping me. I'm not going to let it stop me.
He credits Adam Hartswick,
Well, we're more than friends. We're like brothers.
who he met after a physical therapy session,
He kind of took me under his wing,
for helping motivate and guide him.
and we talked about everything on the first day we met.
From kindergarten, I knew I was going to join the Army. It was just a calling. My dad did it. Both my grandfathers fought in World War II.
Almost everything Adam did in his childhood was to prepare himself for a career in the Army. He graduated high school in 2009 and joined right away, serving as a combat medic. It was May 14th, 2013.
That was the worst day of my life.
Sergeant Hartswick was helping a platoon that was just ambushed in Afghanistan when he stepped on an improvised explosion device and lost both of his legs. He immediately put on a tourniquet and tells his friend to do the same.
He said, "Doc, tell me what to do." And I said, "Tourniquets high and tight." So he just grabbed the tourniquets, threw them high and tight on my legs.
Sergeant Hartswick is a war hero, but you'll never hear him talk of himself that way. His heroes are his fellow soldiers.
The brotherhood, the camaraderie of being there and having these people I can count on for the rest of my life is worth everything that I sacrificed. And being a part of that community, it means everything to me. And I wouldn't trade it for anything, even if I could have my legs again. Okay.
Years later, Adam is happily married to his wife, Sarah. She's a big support system for him. And he now uses his story to teach others the importance of being prepared for tragic situations.
As a responsible adult, need to learn how to at least control bleeding or stop bleeding, because it's such a simple thing to put a tourniquet on a limb, and it can save someone's life. It will save someone's life.
A passion Adam has also given to RJ, who teaches the same lessons.
What people don't understand is it literally takes 30 seconds, and you can save someone's life.
You never know when trauma will find you. It was early on for both Adam and RJ. But by sharing what happened to them,
Hold right there, keep holding the tension.
they're hoping others can learn what to do when the unexpected happens.
Would I go back and change it? Probably not, because I wouldn't want to change what I have today.
They'll continue telling their stories in hopes of encouraging,
All right, when you're ready.
inspiring,
Nice.
and motivating people in the same way they've done for one another.